Hello everyone, and hello to Miss Farahanim. Today I'm going to talk about my overall reflection for PEC thinking skills throughout my short SEM. Now, first of all, the first thinking skills that I learned was critical thinking. Now, critical thinking allowed me to not only understand ideas, but it also helps me to go even deeper than just surface level. And at the same time, it helps me slow down when thinking, and it helps me evaluate the problem or idea from different angles and perspectives. Finally, we were able to apply all of these thinking skills by creating games that are played amongst us. For instance, my group, we made a game that emphasizes decision making and adaptive thinking skills. Now, this allowed us, my group members, and everybody participating to actively use and apply these thinking skills. In this way, we were able to understand even better and deeper about how exactly we need to apply these thinking skills. Now, that is all from me. Last but not least, thank you to everybody and Miss Farahanim. At the same time, I also learned about adaptive thinking. Now, adaptive thinking allowed me to use my brain whenever I'm thrown into unexpected situations. For instance, when I'm organizing an event, for example, and then a problem comes up that was not expected. So I have to use my adaptive thinking skills to adapt to the problem and solve it without messing up the entire event. Next, we also learned about analytical thinking. Now, analytical thinking helped me break down problems and ideas bit to bit, part to part. By doing this, we were able to understand each part individually and would make the process of understanding the whole problem easier. For example, when you are trying to study for an exam, you should break the chapters little by little. For instance, tonight you study one chapter, and then the next night you study the next chapter. So this way, you will be able to understand more effectively and efficiently. Now, during class, we were able to actively apply these thinking skills, mainly critical thinking, by doing games during classes. For example, during one of Miss Farahanim's classes, she herself instructed us to draw any idioms, but based on our own understanding. For instance, the idiom last straw. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you need to draw the last straw. You could just draw what you interpret from the idiom.